cherishing the thoughts that suffering beings be free from suffering, those in sorrow be free from sorrow, those in fear and dangers be free from dangers. These thoughts are very important for us to learn to cherish. As we sit to meditate, we cherish these thoughts. Then we need to learn to apply whenever we are in a situation whereby we see people suffering. It can be in real life situation, or when you watch the news, when you watch the media, or when you hear some reports that some people are suffering, some people are sick, some people are grieving the loss of their loved ones, or grieving the loss of their property, their business. Whenever you come to know or hear, then if you can apply this thought, may those suffering beings be free from suffering. May those in sorrow be free from sorrow. And may those in fear and dangers be free from fear and dangers. You know, as you cherish these thoughts for others, in times of suffering, in times of sorrow, when you are confronted with suffering, with sorrow, with fear, with danger, how would you like others to have these good thoughts for you? And that is what we say, what goes around comes around. What you give, what you cherish, these good thoughts for others will come back to you one day. Yeah. So please keep on cherishing these thoughts. Make this a habit. And it is from these thoughts of compassion that suffering beings be free from suffering. This is a compassionate thought. That those in sorrow be free from sorrow. That those in fear and dangers be free from fear and dangers. As we cherish these thoughts more and more, then one day our thoughts will begin to manifest in our speech and our body action. And that is how it will transform our whole being, the manner we speak, and how we act, what we do, our actions towards others. As we cherish these thoughts of kindness more and more, it will eventually manifest in our speech and body actions. This is what kindness, compassion must eventually be practiced through body, speech and mind. We all wish to be treated kindly by others. not only us as humans, animals also wish to be treated with kindness, with love and kindness. Therefore, be kind to others. And when the situation arises, others will be kind to you as well. You don't have to expect it. It will come. You don't need money for this. What you need is a good heart. So please cherish this good heart more and more, more and more, until it becomes part and parcel of you. Because this practice of compassionate love, metta, compassion, it is a very powerful force. It's a very healing force. In times of crisis, in times of danger, this force, as we cultivate more and more loving kindness, what happens is, you have to realize that we are all beings of energies. As we think, we are creating our thought force, we are creating some energy around us. And if we cultivate metta more and more from our heart, and that is where the energy becomes stronger around us. And if we can practice together like this, collectively, we generate what we call a vortex of energy, energy vortex. And that energy vortex, when it becomes strong enough, it will naturally attract, according to the law of attraction, that the good vibes that we send out will naturally attract those beings that have got the great love and compassion. And there are many such beings. There are those that are seen, you can see them, visible, but there are many invisible ones. And that's what we call, when we use the word devas, it's a class of beings. Bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors. All these beings have been established with great love and compassion. That is how the cultivation of metta, cultivation of compassionate love, through this practice, we'll be able to reach out and receive the blessings, the guidance, the protection of all such higher beings.